drives it into right center field, hit it Todd. This baby is way back. On here.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Hum Baby Baseball channel. A little bit of Giants news. Nothing crazy, but we do have some news. We do have some players to talk about. Number one, Tony Watson. Great relief pitcher, left-handed pitcher. He's coming back for 2020. He decided to opt into his contract. He had a player option, which means he could have become a free agent or he could stay with the Giants. He's going to stay with the Giants for next season. I think it's a good thing because I think he's a good arm, a good left-handed arm. If you look at his ERA, it might not be pretty. It looks like it's pretty high last year, but if you watched the Giants, it seemed like he was coming through more often than not, and there is just a certain point in the season where he was just getting absolutely rocked. I think he gave up like 10 runs in a 2-inning span, so that's just going to make your ERA just skyrocket. So ERA, just like wins, is something that you don't just look at and say, oh, he's got a 5-point-something or a 4-point-something ERA. This guy's awful. You have to think about the fact that if he got just shelled a couple times, he had a couple of outings where he just got completely destroyed, that's going to really inflate the ERA. But overall, he seemed like a solid pitcher. He's a guy that I'd rather have on the roster than not, or at least to have him in spring training and see how he's looking, because Tony Watson, that was a good arm. That was a good pickup we got. So he's been a reliable left-hander out of the bullpen. And another even more reliable left-hander out of the bullpen would be our closer, Will Smith. And the Giants sent him, along with Madison Bumgarner, the qualifying offer. What is the qualifying offer? The qualifying offer is very important. The qualifying offer is a $17.8 million a year offer that they can send to their free agents. They can choose which free agents they want to send the offer to. They chose Will Smith and Madison Bumgarner. What that means is they can accept it and say, I'll take it, and they come back to the Giants next year and they get $17.8 million. If they don't want to take the qualifying offer, then they become a free agent, but then the Giants will get a free draft pick from whatever team does sign that particular person. So for example, if Will Smith says, no, thank you, I don't want it, I want to try and see if I can get more on the free agent market, and let's say the Red Sox sign Will Smith, just throwing out a team, then the Giants are going to take one of the Red Sox draft picks for next year. So that's how that works. And that gives more incentive for the team that they're already with to keep that player, because they're going to offer them a little more money maybe because they don't have to worry about losing draft picks. It's just trying to encourage teams to try to hang on to their players because they don't have to give up draft picks. So there's a little connection there. So even though these guys are free agents, the Giants still have a little more bargaining power than maybe other teams because they don't have to worry about losing any draft picks. And if they sign elsewhere, the Giants will get some draft picks, or at least one draft pick per player. So we'll see how that goes. Now, players normally do not accept the qualifying offer because they want to try to get more money on the free agent market. Will Smith, though, he might take it because he's a relief pitcher, and he might say, hey, $17.8 million a year, I'm taking it. That's more than he's ever made, and I'm sure he'd be thrilled to get it. But if he wants to try to test the free agent market and see if he can get close to that or more, he's welcome to do that. And if they do that, Giants can still bring him back. So it's not like if they reject the qualifying offer that the Giants can no longer sign. The Giants can still sign him, and they wouldn't even have to give up draft picks. So pretty cool situation with the qualifying offer here. But Madison Bumgarner more than likely will not accept that because he's going to try to get who knows how much. I said in a previous video they're going to try for $30 million a year. I don't think they're going to get that, but certainly 20, somewhere north of 20. So there's no reason to accept a qualifying offer of 17. So I do think Bumgarner will become a free agent, but that doesn't mean the Giants won't re-sign him. The Giants are going to try to re-sign him for sure. Anyway, this is Hum Baby Baseball, where we're covering all things baseball related. Giants, other teams, managers, rule changes, umpires. Check out some of my previous videos. Follow me on Hum Baby BB. And I'm going to take off for now. We'll talk to you next time. See ya.
When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. Every time the chip